Hey everybody, how you doing? Get your Giant socks on. It's time to play baseball.
Afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side of Chicago. Today it's the third and final game in this three-game interleague series between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago White Sox. Stay tuned. White Sox baseball is next.
Yeah, we had a good game last time. Tug Dick even had a home run. John Dink memes. Oh no, not Dink memes. Tug Dick's one weakness. That and bullets. Pretty weak to those too.
He's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit. But I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset. Pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
And you think he knocks on his bat to see if there are wood gnomes in there? Hello, wood gnomes, are you in here? Top of the first, 2 outs.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Herald, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, it's because they lost to us last time.
The homestand on a great note. This is the last game at home for a really long.
Oh man, they caught the outside part of the plate. Damn it, Hump!
To it on the radio. You want to give them something to kick them off with, and that is a win today.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
That was weird.
Miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down.
All right, right in the dirt.
When they're in protect mode.
Who did you think Tug Dick was like 6 inches tall?
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Curveball locks him up. Strike.
Yeah, you got me with the curveball. That thing dropped right into the zone.
Giants are down 1-2-3. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score.
Hey, look, there's a Giants fan back there. Behind the sign. Nice to see one in Chicago.
Digging in for his second at-bat. Tug Dick. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Well, we're up 4-1. Top of the third. Somebody's getting some runs.
And the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. A changeup over the inside corner.
I gotta say, Dank memes up there isn't afraid to come right after him.
When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now.
Get out of my mind. Stop playing games with my mind. Mind fucker.
And even though he missed with that
1-2 count.
that hitter isn't as likely
I'm not
to
just
dive
bragging
out
about how I
on
can
the
count
plate
to 2.
the rest of this AB.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Stayed up there too long.
Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning.
Bottom of the third. We still got the lead. Tug Dick's hitting the last few games has not been as solid.
And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly.
Nice catch, though. Woo.
Dick comes in a few steps.
Who would have thought his defense would be one of his better parts? Tug Dick 0 for 2. Runner on first. We're still up by 2 runs.
2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Don't you dare boo me.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
Man, the clouds look really good in this game. Tug Dick, just lay down in the batter's box and look up there and see what shapes there are in the clouds.
Back up the middle.
Right up the middle, almost hit the ump.
For a hit.
Nice.
Well, another hit. You talk about a pitcher who threw well and got a win in his last start. Total opposite right here. He hasn't thrown the ball very well. They've been hitting him pretty good, and at the moment, he stands to be the guy that's going to get the loss.
So now
oh, they chased the pitcher. Excellent. Tug Dick is like, I have broken you.
New pitcher coming on, as that's going to do it
oh,
for John
man.
Banks. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure.
That's good, though. That's 2 games in a row where we got to the bullpen early.
53 takes the mound as he's been called.
And I like that ERA. Were he on our team, of course, I would not like that, but that's a pretty high ERA, 7.7. Somebody's playing some funky jams. I dig it.
Some action now in the White
Unfortunately,
Sox
there's no
bullpen.
chance to steal second because
to throw.
I think that's Posey over there.
Hunter Pence, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, what's up, Flowers Child?
1-0 pitch on the way. On the ground to third. Oh, look at Turner. He is out.
Well, it would have been nicer if it was a hit, but once again, Hunter Pence does his job. He puts the ball in play. He advances the runners. That's why I love the man. All right, only 1 out.
He's set. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat.
Come on, Brandon Belt. You love them 3-run home runs. You've hit a ton of them this year.
The 1-0 delivery. A swinging bunt.
That was like it.
A play at the plate. The tag by
No!
Jason there, and he is out at home
Oh,
plate.
no.
Sort of a daring
Wow.
move there going for the plate, but it didn't pay off. It was hit softly, but it gets scooped up quickly and fired home on target. Ideally, you want to go home like that on a ball that's hit beyond the pitcher's mound.
I thought he was going to make it. I thought they were going to go for the tag. Oh, well. Runners at the corners, 2 outs. That is a little disappointing.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. And a swing from him.
Come on, Cabrera. You've been hitting awesome this year. I don't know why Bochy keeps you so far down in the lineup.
And no errors on the Giant ledger to this point.
Did you, like, run over his cat or something that he's punishing you? Or did you maybe have an attitude and he got mad at you like Dick had?
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready with another 0-2. Had him off balance a bit as this is
Drop. Oh.
Center.
Well, that inning was very disappointing.
Puts this one away for the 3rd out, so a great job there of working out a potential.
Yeah, unfortunately, we leave 2 stranded. We still got a 2-run lead, though.
At the plate, Adam Eaton, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
You think Tug Dick would be like, I'm going to take a crap out here. Show you I'm disrespecting you. That's what Steve Lyons was trying to do all those years ago when he took his pants off during a game. Or started to. Easy out.
And the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying. At the plate.
How dare you boo the Dick. Runners on first and second. No outs. It's tempting to try and bunt it. I just don't want to hit into a double
Here's
play.
the first pitch to him. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Here comes the 0-1. He pops up the changeup.
That didn't work out so well. Yes, it did work out. Wow, we even got an RBI.
And to score, the runner from second.
You can tell the runners thought it was going to get caught too, because they were almost standing right next to each other.
3-run lead.
Wow. Grabnar, the baseball god, has blessed him. That was totally a little bloop. I thought with how long it stayed up there, he was going to get under it, but nope. And that gives a chance to try and steal second.
The right fielder, number 8.
Add to the lead.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball
And I don't mean the score lead, though that's something too, but the all-time leading stolen bases in the season lead.
1-0 now to Pence. A pitch out.
Oh, shit! Okay. They're going to give it to us, or is that fielder indifference? Like, I don't care. Do what you want to do. Fielder passive aggressiveness.
Oh, tried to check his swing.
Nice!
This is hit to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is into score.
I like how he tried to check it, and we got a run on that. We are very blessed by the baseball gods right now.
For them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far. So
look at that dirty look. He is not happy.
So stepping in.
Awesome. Brandon Belt back up to hitting 300.
Bats for him in this one.
Runners on the corners. This is his favorite for a 3-run home run. We got a 6-2 lead. Top of the 7th, no outs.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
101 Dalmatians. I mean, RBI is for the year.
One 0 count. Here it is. A cold strike on the inside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release.
Oh, that is super cool. If you look at the tarp on the left, it's got the various White Sox logos over the years. You can't see it because it's right behind Dick's butt, but Dick butt.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner into right.
Nice! Go to third!
And the runner scores from
okay,
third.
don't. Either way, nice single to bring in a run.
Like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it.
Good job by Brandon Bell.
Line drive. Great game plan.
This is definitely our inning.
Stepping in, Tug Dick. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Tug Dick, yeah, oh man, we're up 11-2, top of the 7th. Runners on first and second.
And he takes ball 1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over.
I think his manager has probably just left him out there as a sacrifice. Like, well, we're probably not going to win. Just stay out there and pitch for a while. I don't want to tire other guys out.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
A little late on that, to say the least.
Pitch swung on and
that is not going to help at all.
DiBiase on the move.
Ted DiBiase, what?
And that's the
Oh, why can't you drop that, you turd burglar?
But a big inning here is 7 runs cross the plate.
Yeah, up 11-2. Man, our team has been explosive the last few weeks. I love it. We're up 12-5 now. White Sox are trying to get back into the game, though. They got runners on first and second.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a looper to left.
Get that, Wolverine.
Onto the grass.
Damn it.
He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
At least Tug Dick did a good job backing him up. Wolverine would have had a hard time catching that.
Stephen Whitehead.
Uh-oh. We have a 5-run lead still, but man, they are blowing it up this inning. Runners on first and second, 2 outs, bottom of the 8th.
Ready on 1 and 2.
Get out of this stupid inning.
In the air out to straightaway left field.
There we go.
Is under it, and that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score.
Yeah, everybody's scoring in this
the Giants
game.
12 and the White Sox 7.
Tug Dick 2 for 5.
Plate, Tug Dick.
Bases loaded. Top of the 9th.
And boy, a high strike called there.
Fuck you, calling that a strike. You cock jockey.
It's really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
A little bouncer.
Come on, get home. Get home. Yes! Hell yes! RBI single to keep the bases loaded. Master of the swinging bunt, even though it's not supposed to be a bunt. That was way outside. But Tug Dick can hit ugly balls. He just reached out and, nudged it. Hunter Pence 2 for 5. Come on, Hunter Pence, we set you up, bases loaded.
Bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Hey, Flowers, what it's like to get destroyed.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a
A
strike.
quick 0-2 count on Pence. Well, I have faith in him. He's got patience. Even if he could hit something deep, you know, even if it's a pop fly, we could hopefully bring in a run, score us 2 touchdowns.
Ready on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is.
Oh yeah, you beat him. Good job, dude.
Well, right back at him, and
yes.
He's safe. A great recovery.
Now we got a football score, 14-7.
That's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield.
It's like the Niners are playing the Bears.
But he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Right now, the White Sox cannot catch a break.
Stepping into the box.
Brandon Belt come to the plate.
He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Come on, Brandon. Let's have a grand slam. I don't think we've seen one of those in ages.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
0-1 count.
The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing.
Oh, that was way low. Going golfing on that one.
Down 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Even 0-2, though, we only have 1 out. So worst case scenario, if he strikes out like he just did, one more guy gets a chance.
Loaded with 2 away now.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Now batting, designated hitter, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. And he'll watch one miss up. And
Good eye, Cabrera.
1-0. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort.
Oh, he had a home run earlier. Awesome. Look, he's hitting 302. I don't know why Bochy keeps him like... Bochy keeps hitting him like 6th or 7th. He deserves to be up a little further in the lineup.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate.
Nobody's going.
Back in safely at third. One pitch coming now to Cabrera. Takes a knee fastball.
1-2 count. Come on, Cabrera, don't crap the bed.
Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
All you need to do is make contact and something amazing could happen. Even if it hits the ground, you know? Bring in a run or 2.
Looking to leave him loaded. And there's strike.
And he
3,
whiffs.
So we'll see now if they
Oh,
can
well.
manage
At least we
to
still
hold
brought
on
in
to
some
this
runs.
lead as the side is
We got a
retired.
pretty solid
Lined
lead
up
going
with
into
2
the
in inning, but it could have been a lot
bottom of the
worse as
9th.
they leave the bases loaded. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Giants on top, 14-7.
14-7. And we win an awesome game. That was a hell of a lot of fun.
Somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
14-7, the final tally here.
We
San
just
Francisco
decimated them.
earned the win with a big
And I guess we swept them. That is even better.
67.
As long as we keep playing like that, the Diamondbacks, doesn't matter if they win, if we keep winning. We're in the driver's seat when it comes to the playoffs.
So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm
Yeah, I
Matt
don't blame you
Vasgersian.
for
You've
being
been
mad.
watching
It's not fun to get
MLB The
whomped.
Show. For more, make your way on over to the show.
Sorry, Jake. Memes? You lose to Hufflepuff? What? Alright, let's go take a look at the standings. Tug Dick 3 for 6. He had a pretty good game. Most of the team did. 3 singles. Only got home once, unfortunately. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. He got some RBIs. It was a fun game. And we win again. I hope the Diamondbacks lost. Please lose, Diamondbacks. Please lose. We have a series against the Diamondbacks starting before too long. I think the Dodgers might be next. There's no sound. there was supposed to be an announcer saying something there. Around this time of the year, I don't know what they said. Around this time of the year, the coach talks to the players. Postseason is on the horizon now, men, and every team is looking at what they need to do to get there. Meaning we've got a target on our backs. Let's stay the aggressor. Closers close. That was a pep talk. Looks like a great pep talk because it looks like Tug's falling asleep. Alright, so Bochy's inspiring us before the Dodgers thing. Yes, the Diamondbacks lost the last 2. We have a 4-game lead in the West. That is awesome. Cardinals have a 1.5 game league lead in the Central. In the National League East, the Braves have a 2-game lead on the Nationals. In the American League West, Rangers half a game up on the Mariners. Man, that's close. In the Central, White Sox 3 games up on the Tigers. And the Rays are half a game up on the Red Sox. In fact, let's look at the wild card too. National League wild card, we're right now, it'd be the Diamondbacks going up against the Reds. In the American League, it'd be the Mariners and the Athletics going up if it were right now. We still have some games to go yet. If we look at the calendar, we're playing the Dodgers next, then the Diamondbacks, Rockies, Dodgers, Diamondbacks, then Padres. And then we're done. Pretty cool. Still in first place, 2 games away from 90. Could we make 100 wins? It'd be tough. I don't think we're going to. But either way, it's been a hell of a season. Playoffs are looking pretty good right now, but we got to keep playing. I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for hanging out.